I didn't even plan on recording a video today for this channel, but I came across two videos. One I watched yesterday, another one I watched today, that made me, and after having a chat with Squirrel Tribe over here. Side note, link in the description for ButcherBox.
Oh, ButcherBox is amazing. You get to pick whatever cuts of meat you want every single month. You can switch them around, change them up, do whatever. And every time somebody signs up, if they use the link, they get $50 off. Plus, ButcherBox does a free something for an entire year, and you get to pick it when you sign up.
Yeah, so go check that out. Yeah, so Michelle and I, we were talking and watching these two videos, and it's really unbelievable what's happening, what's going on. And I'll put the links in the description to those channels and those videos. One was Journey with the Hintons, and the other one was Work Less, Live More. I think that might have been it. And Journey with the Hintons video she was talking about side hustles and new laws, and essentially side hustles being illegal. And then Work Less, Live More was talking about how also side hustles considered, for some it's their full-time income, full-time gig, is YouTube, and how YouTube and camping, and this particular channel is a truck camping channel, I believe. There's a lot of changes happening, a lot of things going on that we need to talk about.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you.
That you noticed on your main channel video?
So I sat down to record, and I hit record and I said, "Hi, Squirrel Tribe 2.0. Completely wrong channel. I had 2.0 on the brain, and I said hi to them on the completely wrong channel.
It's not all bad, because more than likely there's some 2.0, there's some Squirrel Tribe 2.0 audience watching the main channel too. So, hi Squirrel Tribe 2.0.
Do you want a Chobani yogurt?
I'm good.
They're good for probiotics, and they're high in protein. This is the 15 gram protein. I think this is the peach one. Yeah. You wanna try it?
Max might want some.
I thought so. He probably doesn't. He poop everywhere. Do you wanna try it?
Real quick, hey Jess, Kevin, and Squirrel Tribe here. And this video will go up first. Your main channel video's up, your 2.0 video's up. Did you mention it in the 2.0?
Yes.
Oh, you did? Okay, so she mentioned it.
But it's not up yet. It's almost ready.
So that one will go first, but just additional, reminder for anybody who has placed or is placing orders for fragrances through Hervé Lucindy. Am I saying it right?
I say Hervé.
Hervé. I'm sorry.
Hervé Lucindy.
Hervé. Lucindy. The Squirrel Tribe code is one word. It's one word for the
30% off if you use Squirrel Tribe code.
30% off if you use Squirrel Tribe code. And she's got a YouTube channel. I'm gonna put a link in the description to Hervé Lucindy. Link down below in the description. There's a YouTube channel as well. And
they have Instagram.
Oh, and Instagram and IG. So go check it out. So I think the channel name was actually Work Less, Enjoy Life More. And he didn't talk about it in the video I watched, which maybe he has talked about it in other videos, but somebody was talking about kind of like camping out at Walmarts and explaining how it's not necessarily Walmart, and it could be certain states or certain cities and their ordinances, and also about putting slides out when trying to camp at Walmart or park overnight. You really shouldn't call it camping at Walmart. It's like park overnight.
I'm pretty sure Sarasota Tim actually talked about that.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Maybe. Hey, look, there's value. You can actually extract value from almost anybody's content, depending on, how you go into it, which we need to talk about. We need to talk about that. Interestingly enough, I actually went back, and this is something that I should probably do more often, and go back and watch my old videos, because it's an interesting take, which I've mentioned before. The purpose of these videos are like a digital diary or a journal for myself, but it does me no good if I don't actually use it for that purpose. So YouTube actually showed me today some of my older videos, and they really like inspired me.
Ooh, new Porsches. A whole truckload of Porsches.
Oh, they're getting delivered?
Uh-huh.
It really inspired me to press record today and share this information with you guys. Maybe we'll stop back by later and pay Scott a visit, check out his new inventory, his new deliveries. He's actually got a 911 parked out front, but my 911 days are over, or at least my 911 want days are over. But the big one now in the news is actually Ford and their Mustang GTD. Now granted, I don't think that their proposal to the dealers is actually going to prevent price gouging, but they are introducing, or at least reintroducing, a new model for pricing and profit for the dealers by offering a $15,000 stipend, or payout for every GTD sold. But from what I saw, what I read, I don't think it's going to prevent the dealers from taking additional dealer markup or charging a fee for allocation. It's a $300,000 Ford Mustang. Like, this is going to set a precedent.
I hope it wipes your butt for you or something. Like,
it's going to set a precedent. That's extra. You got to pay extra for that. And it's going to rival the requirements of the Ford GT and the lottery system of even having the ability to be invited. I wonder if this is going to be invite only, like the Ford GT, the last Ford GT. And so the conversation that was being had by Journey with the Hintons and even Work Less, Enjoy Life More, it really struck a chord with me from this perspective, the standpoint of side hustles and gig work and YouTube and earning revenue and making a living, or at least attempting to make a living by doing that, and the changes that are happening on the platform, off the platform, in Congress, lawmakers, the White House. There's a lot to this. Major changes, good and bad. It's actually really, really funny because we went to dinner last night with Mary and Patrick. And Patrick, he's all over. He's out recording videos. He had a selfie stick all night, recording all this content.
This is where that accident was this morning, where the car slammed into the wall.
Oh, wow.
All of it. I mean, it was destroyed.
The crazy, well, not crazy, but the funniest part about last night was I've never seen Patrick laugh like that much.
Oh, when he was trying to tell us the story while he was driving?
He was trying to tell this story, which go to Destin60, go to his channel, go to Destin60 and say, Patrick, what story were you trying to tell Kevin and Michelle last night that was so funny that I understood it? I got it.
I got it, yeah.
But before he even started the story, he was like, Mary, let me tell the story, don't interrupt. And he just laughed all the way through it.
It was a cry laugh. It wasn't just laughing, it was a cry laughing where you have to wipe your face off and you can't breathe. It was good.
I've never seen him like that.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. So, Destin60, he's one of the channels that has recently gotten started, and we try to provide support and encouragement. Our buddy Tiano, he's got his channel, and he's working hard at it, and it's really exciting to see. And also sharing the journey as well. We're working together a little bit, back and forth and working on strategy and content ideas. But at the end of the day, I don't think that YouTube or social media or influencing or gig work or any way, like, none of it's guaranteed, but I don't think any of it is essentially doomed. But the key is growing, evolving, staying informed and educated. And I gotta tell you, like, right now, there's so much out there, it's kind of hard to even know what to pay attention to first, or if you should pay attention to at all, because maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a lie, maybe it's an exaggeration, maybe it's just clickbait, maybe it's hearsay. But with that being said, I actually got an email today from another business opportunity, which I don't know if you saw. I sent it in the group chat, in the group text. But it's a pretty cool opportunity to get paid up front to make shorts with an incentive depending on how many views your shorts get. That also then introduces the opportunity to connect with other big names, channels, creators, and celebrities. So that's pretty cool. Now, one of the things that I stress a lot with everybody I work with is making sure that whatever you decide that you want to create, or whatever you decide you want to do to try and earn your income, is something that you can sustain long term, and also be mindful of how it could have an impact on your mental health. So you want to protect and stay healthy in all ways, shape, or form, but mental health is very important, especially on YouTube, especially online, social media, being in the public eye and things like that. There's a video by Creating with Kaya that I watched, and she's talking about influencing is dying, or the death of influencers. And it's actually pretty interesting because it's funny how videos are made and intentions are created for the sole purpose of, you know, manipulating the audience to essentially do what you want. First thing you want to do is to click and watch, and then the next thing you want to do is like and subscribe maybe, and then the third, you know, whatever you got after that is, you know, click a link, buy something, donate somewhere, support whatever, and or share the video. It could be a variety of things, but in her video she goes into a really great explanation, which I didn't see any plug or any call to action at all. So it felt very pure and very genuine of understanding the ups and downs, the pros, the cons, the good and the bad, the positives and the negatives of being an influencer, but also how it impacts businesses and their brands and their products, and the effectiveness of this user-generated content, this UGC, that essentially makes everything great, which we know everything can't be great. But now, not only are the influencers getting tired of selling and getting paid less for doing it, the consumers are getting tired of being sold to. And there's a whole, I'm not gonna try to pretend like I can like restate her entire video here in like 30 seconds, because it's really worth the watch. So I'll drop that one in the description for you guys to watch too. Michelle's giving tour guide advice over here.
Yeah, I am. There's this person that's here in Destin, so I sent them a whole list of places they could check out for food and views and drinks and fun stuff.
So the other night I got a chance to sit and talk. We had a virtual meeting, and Alec and Cindy booked a call with me, and we were reviewing their channel, sharing the journey. Actually, they got a few channels that they're working on, and talking strategy and development ideas to grow the channel and get more subs, more views, more money. I'll show you guys a little clip of that here.
Trying to get the screen to. It's my first time using the
Called technology challenge.
They try to make it easy for us. So hopefully, I've used this application with a lot of people, and nobody's ever had any real issues. So hopefully it stays that way. Can y'all see
I'm
me?
a first.
Yes.
I'm a first. Let me trying to get it set up. Okay,
Don't touch it.
I won't touch it. There you go.
So, but real quick, just tell me a little bit about you guys.
All right, so we've been together since we were 16 years old. I'm a retired police officer, 26 years. I was the patrol commander for the city of Columbia, which is the capital of South Carolina. When I retired, I had 425 officers under my command. We left that and we started just a little tiny private investigations company out of our house.
Wow.
In 4.5 years, we grew it to a $600,000 a year company, and we gave it to our sons, or two of our sons. That we're finding our new normal on our channel, because we were having $70, $80 days. I mean, our first month of being monetized, I sent you a screenshot of the monetization. Now my phone is like on fire. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know if
I've seen this happen before, and a video like that can do really, really well. And then all of a sudden your audience.
So why is like the RPM, like I've got one video, the RPM's 1859.
All right. It comes down to the quality of the viewer. Well,
low income.
Well, depending on the video you make. So
when I reposted what the news came out when they did a special on our farm, we used to raise exotic animals,
but your 40-hour views keep going up. Well, that's what's going to pay you at the end of the month. And
so my phone is overheating again. So if I can just make sure that before we meet again, I just want to make sure I understand. So the video that we need to do about...
But unfortunately, now, granted, I didn't get a chance to watch the entire video. I think it was almost 39 minutes on work less, enjoy life more. I didn't get a chance to watch the entire video, but from what I could gather from the title and from the thumbnail, from the intro and the hook and reading the top comments, is that essentially it seems like maybe similar to Go Small, Live Large, YouTube isn't necessarily paying enough in this particular chat for this particular channel, this particular person, to continue on. And I looked at his channel. He had some really high viewed videos, 400,000+ viewed videos. And I also looked at his upload frequency being, I think, roughly like every 2 weeks maybe. But at the end of the day, the numbers don't lie. And if they don't make dollars, they don't make sense. And this seems to be a growing trend on YouTube from the perspective of, hey, YouTube's paying less, I'm getting paid less, I'm doing more work, I'm making more videos, I'm spending more time, more effort, more energy, and I'm getting less back in return. And therefore, in respect to my audience, I feel as though, you make these videos, you guys have seen these videos of people leaving and quitting and taking a break or a sabbatical or whatever it may be, because YouTube just doesn't cut it anymore. So this is just like any other business, really. This is just like having a job, really. And if the business can't make enough money, then the business has to close, or the business goes bankrupt. Or if as an employee you don't make enough money, then you have to go find another job. Maybe a job that pays more, or an additional job to supplement your pay to earn more in total. But it's unfortunate. There's no guarantee with YouTube. I think there's some crazy high number of percentage of channels, like 90-something% of channels that don't even get monetized. Of those, there's another high percentage that never cross over 10,000 subscribers. And then maintaining your consistency, maintaining momentum and growth, and pushing through barriers and challenges that you would experience that ultimately create plateaus and quite possibly even backslides and dips. That is huge. And this is why it's important to have the ability to communicate and talk to and with other YouTubers, other creators, other business owners, to understand and get a better idea of how you, perhaps maybe you could, if faced with these obstacles, not let them cause you to tell your audience, tell your subscribers that you have to stop, you have to quit because you can't make enough money on YouTube. YouTube's not guaranteed as far as how much they pay you, how many views you get. There's no guarantee with you. The only guarantee with YouTube is that it's going to be a roller coaster ride all the time. But some people enjoy roller coasters and they have a lot of fun riding them. So the key is figuring out how to work with and around and through YouTube so that you can produce the earnings and revenue and income and profit that you need to continue doing what you're doing and continue doing what you enjoy, and also continuing to bring the content that your audience loves you for. I couldn't get any luckier than to get a first generation Tesla Model 3 in front of a second generation Tesla Model 3 to show you the back-to-back or different comparison. I gotta replay the video and see. I originally assumed I would have liked the new 3 headlights better, but I'm not sure if I do.
I didn't pay enough attention.
Michelle's over here contemplating whether or not she wants to take the roof and the doors off of her Jeep.
I don't like it with the 4-door like that. It looks good on a 2-door. I don't like it on the 4-door.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way.
He says, have him try it, and then if we need to change it, let me know. We'll go regular. He said there's a lot of chili powder in these. So I'm guessing they've had people order them and then they were like, no.
You sound like Tiana. No.
Love me for a while. Love of
What's my reaction?
Hey, what's your reaction? He says there's a lot of chili powder.
I guess this is normal. This is the normal amount of chili powder you're supposed to put in.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Got kicked. I'm glad we got a grande.
Grande spicy strawberry. He said take it back in there if you need a regular one. Or drink some of it down and see if he'll add some more stuff to it minus the chili powder.
Honestly, the problem, it's not really a problem. It's that it sits on top. And after you drink some down, you won't have it anymore.
Or if you add tequila to it.
Yes.
Yes.
You add tequila.
Yes.
Just don't use Don Julio, don't use Jose Cuervo. And here's another one. Because they only use 50 to 51% agave, and the rest is sugar and something else.
Oh, good to know.
And they said that's why everybody who drinks it, they get hangovers.
Very good to know. Remember we used to do Don Julio all the time. Not no more. It's Herradura.
That's good.
It is?
I like it.
Okay, cool. Okay. Then
never meant to love no one. Love of
but after we were asleep for a good probably 15 minutes, something woke me up and I was like, what is that noise? It sounded like something was just vibrating like crazy. And I look over and my phone is having this weird seizure. It keeps lighting up. And I pick up my phone and there's 50 mom, 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 mom. I don't know how she sent them so fast that it just continuously vibrated. And I was like, what? She goes, can I get a job? I'm like, why are you sending me this at 11 o'clock? Go to bed.
I didn't realize what time it was.
You mean the past your bedtime part?
Oh my god.
Look, just all of it. It's just continuous.
What?
YouTube reminded me of the pros and cons of moving to Florida with this video of huge regret. Never again. Moving to Florida. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Let me know what you think. But I will say, yeah, I don't know what they're doing over there.
I was about to say we're going to Nike.
Well, I'll tell you what I will say. They're having some sort of training over here. But we got to try Waldo's chicken and beer at some point.
Yeah, we do. It's supposed to be good.
They have beer here. And, you know, today we're just riding around and Michelle's like, you know, it's really nice outside. And this is a perk of Florida. It just makes you like this weather makes you want to be outside. It just makes you want to be outside. So we chose to go to Starbucks, get some refreshers.
I was refreshed.
And spend some time outdoors. Michelle wants to go to Nike, which that new white paint really stands out. And you know, we're riding around with the windows down.
Right around getting.
Enjoy this weather, listen to some music. You would think they would stop.
You would think, because there's a line, but there's no actual stop sign.
I knew they wouldn't. And then, wait, so you're done. You've already recorded everything. Oh,
Yeah.
cool. So we just hang out.
Yep.
Maybe if we are lucky, we can find X-Files.
It is on Netflix.
Watching X-Files.
Or Hulu. You can't do it.
I already got these. I just haven't worn them yet. I was trying to get another pair of black ones. All black. Instead of with the white on the bottom. And I should have got them the last time I was here. And now I don't see them. They've got this pair here in a camo, which is an interesting colorway. But what's really standing out are these at $49.99 for some free runs, 2018 free runs, 4.0s. That's a steal. And they've only got one left in my size. One pair left in my size. I'm wondering if this is meant to be. So these all black 90s caught my attention. These all black 90s, but this is the factory store or the outlet, but that doesn't mean that they have all the best prices. And for $139, I will not be buying these as my daily beaters. Not gonna happen. What do you think? Should I get a pair of black Air Force Ones and a pair of white Air Force Ones and pump out some black versus white Air Force Ones content like Desi Banks? Somebody's turning 21. What'd you get?
New Balance. New Balance for the win and the discounts. Even better. So I tried Adidas. The Adidas outlet is just all the trash that is left over. Like there's nothing good in there. And New Balance, they had buy one get one half off. So I didn't get all white sneakers. They're white in the front and gray in the back. And then the other one is black in the front, white in the back. Because I buy one get one half off. So another great part about moving to Florida is obviously we've met a lot of really great people. And the environment literally makes you just want to press record.
It's inspiring for content creation.
It's extremely inspiring for content creation. All right, that's it, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Gotta say bye.
Bye.
Bye.